published 0606 EDT, the 19th of September 2017, updated 0743 EDT, the 19th of September 2017. Luke Shaw has been here before at Manchester United. The injury, the rehab, the comeback, the damaged ligament in his foot that has kept Shaw out of action since April cannot compare to the horrific broken leg that took him out of the game for nearly a year, but in many ways the stakes are even higher this time. As Shaw prepares to return to the United squad for Wednesday's Carabao Cup tie against Burton Albion at Old Trafford, he knows that the opportunities to convince Jose Mourinho that he deserves to be United's left-back for the foreseeable future are not limitless. Luke Shaw limps off against Swansea City in April after damaging a ligament in his foot. Shaw is fit again and back in training ahead of Manchester United's cup tie against Burton Joined June 27, 2014. Fee £31 million from SouthamptonTotal. Appearances 47, total goals 0. Luke Shaw is not injured anymore, so it's a question of form, of options, but he is not injured, said Mourinho when asked about Shaw on Friday. He has recovered from his injury. It was hardly the biggest fanfare, but then again, Mourinho has grown cautious when it comes to the issue of Shaw. He recognizes the player's qualities but has questioned his attitude, both privately and publicly. Mourinho quickly formed the opinion that Shaw epitomizes the modern young player who is given too much too soon. In Shaw's case, it was a £31 million move to Old Trafford from Southampton in the summer of 2014, making him the most expensive teenager in world football at the time. The broken leg in Eindhoven in September of the following year inevitably halted his progress at United, but Mourinho has been decidedly underwhelmed by a player he once tried to sign for Chelsea. United boss Jose Mourinho has questioned Shaw's attitude both privately and publicly. Shaw has had to recover from a double leg break sustained in this tackle from Hector Moreno. Shaw tackled the problem head when he sought clear their talks with his manager in April after Mourinho admitted that he was a long way behind Daily Blind, Matteo Darmian and Ashley Young in the pecking order of left-backs at the club. It seemed to work. He was immediately restored to the squad and made another 3 starts before the foot injury sustained in a draw with Swansea kept him out of action for the remainder of the season, including United's Europa League triumph over Ajax in Stockholm. The 22-year-old has spent the summer rehabbing the injury, and joined his teammates on tour in America. The decision to withdraw Shaw from Monday night's reserve team game against Chelsea after 3 appearances for the second string is seen as a clear indication that he will be in the squad against Burton. Young has beaten his young teammate on the comeback trail and impressed at left-back against Everton on Sunday after returning from injury in the Champions League opener against Bâle last week. Blind and Darmian still pose significant obstacles for Shaw as he bids to re-establish himself in the team. Ashley Young started at left-back as Manchester United defeated Everton 40 on Sunday. Daily Blind, pictured in action against Bâle, is also ahead of Shaw in the pecking order, but there have been some positive signs. Speculation over a summer move away from United proved unfounded, and there has been talk of a 12-month contract extension, although protecting their investment on a player whose current deal runs out next year would make sound business sense for United. Shaw's relationship with Mourinho appears to have improved as well. "We've had discussions, but the main ones we've had so far are about how my injury is," he said last month. "I told him straight how I was feeling and that's good. We've got so many games this season and it was the same last season. The games will be bigger this season because we're back in the Champions League and more of a challenge. We're all up for it. Everyone is training hard because everyone wants to be on that pitch in the important games. We're all fighting for a place, and now it's my time to fight for my place. Short tussles with Hull defender Ahmed El Mohammadi during a game at the start of last season. Mourinho will make changes when Burton Albion visit Old Trafford in the Carabao Cup. Whether that battle begins at Old Trafford on Wednesday night or over the coming weeks remains to be seen. Either way, this promises to be a pivotal season for sure going into the World Cup next summer. He must convince Mourinho that he is prepared to learn and progress in the way that many predicted he would after breaking through at Southampton in 2012. The United manager is not known for his patience and sure has borne the brunt of his criticism more than any other player at United since Mourinho took over last year. There is still time for sure to forge a future at Old Trafford, to put the problems with Mourinho and his injury issues behind him. But the time to deliver is now.